Wow. I was pregnant in 1993, and Giraffe Laugh at that time was over at Goodies in the ice cream store. And Lori, the mother, was working there, but it was more part of El Ada. And I heard it was a really great place. So I went there to see if they would take my baby who wasn't even born yet. And she said, "We're not doing infants anymore." And I said, "Oh no, you don't understand. This is going to be a really great infant, and you have to take my baby." And with some persistence, she said, "We will take one infant." And Nate Jr. in 1994 was born, and he was the only baby at Goodies for 3 months. And he got all the love and all the attention because there were no babies. Everybody else was a year old.
98.
Okay.
Till forever.
Good story.
So, because Lori owns it, so I was there my whole life.
Okay, perfect.
Since April, I think, 2010, maybe May. So, and we go to the Giraffe Laugh 2, waiting for a spot in Giraffe Laugh 1.
I don't know when it really started, but my parents didn't really want me to start as a baby in preschool. I mean, it just wasn't a good thing.
Started going to Giraffe Laugh. How old were you? Do you remember? You were a baby. You were like 3 months or something. Wee little baby too.
This year, 9 years with Giraffe Laugh. So
Wow.
it's awesome seeing all these kids grow up. And
so we started coming to Giraffe Laugh when my daughter was 8 months old. So that would be in 1996 when Ellie was less than a year old. And
How long have you been at Giraffe Laugh?
I can't count because it's so hard. All I can count is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
There in 98 and in 2008 or so, they a position opened up with Lupita, and that's when I accepted the position there and loved it and still love it. And it means the world because I don't make as much money as I did at Micron, but I love kids, and so at the end of the day, I go home happy and hopefully
I started working at Giraffe Laugh in August 2006. When they first opened Giraffe Laugh 2, I was the first one.
Extraordinary sum of money.
starting in 1990.
I started going to Giraffe Laugh when my mom started working there, and I love it, and I still go there all the time.
I went to Giraffe Laugh when I was a baby in 1994. I think I was actually one of the first babies at the house, actually. So
Your mom was just on and she said, yes, you were in fact the first.
I was, okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, the first baby there, so 1994.
Baby, when you started off in the baby room?
Yep, up a long time ago. I started in the baby room, literally one day. But I'm gonna start kindergarten now. My favorite memory from Giraffe Laugh is my mom worked here, and I would always come downstairs with her and Lori, and I loved like playing down there and listening to them talk for like hours on end. And I know that was always my favorite because they would always have nice songs for me to play it. And
my favorite story would have to be when me and Annie were playing with Barbie dolls, and we both got in trouble. We were taking off the Barbie doll heads and we both got in trouble, and so then we both were told to clean up the mess, and we both said at the same exact time. We weren't going to because our moms worked there. So that was fun.
I was forgotten at Longfellow by Kelly, which was nice, so I was just kind of hanging out for a little while until I think the principal found me. So that was interesting.
So, since my mother was the one that ran it, I thought I was like really special. So I was a brat to everyone, thought I could do whatever I wanted.
What was?
meet you.
Well, then I had a friend. She had a baby, and I was like, "Oh, Lori, this baby's not getting treated well, and we have to bring this baby over." And she's like, "I can't." And I said, "I saw him. He had bruised little ears." And she was like, "Bring the baby." This is a true story.
We would on cell all day, but she's my best friend.
Celebrating
Celebrating.
is that
On a word.
I started going here when I was 5-ish. And I would walk from Giraffe Laugh to Longfellow and go to kindergarten at Longfellow every day. Back and forth, back and forth. Amazing Giraffe Laugh teachers would carry me and my stupid, huge, giant wheelchair up and down the stairs every day over at Longfellow because I had broken my kneecap when I was 5 years old.
That's recently in my mind is the little boy that's in our room. His name is Noah, and his brother Bodie is in Patty Anderson's and Tanya's room. Sorry, Tanya, it's your room too. But anyway, they took little Noah from our room outside to the Two's yard, and one of the kids out there said, "Oh look, there's another Bodie," because they look exactly alike. But anyway, I love my job.
My favorite memory is when me and Natalie snuck out of the playground and we got chased down.
Sorry, what's the next question?
Favorite story?
Oh, favorite story. My mom forgot to pick me up one night, and I ended up being here alone. Lori was the only other person here. And
one of my favorite stories was last week when one of the little girls, Lily, lined up all the kids and they said they were watching a Dora movie. They were staring at me. That's my favorite story.
We had swimming lessons because that just gave me an excuse. I really didn't need the lesson. Even though I didn't really need the lesson. Even though I didn't really need the lessons, I would just like to go swimming, so I had it.
About Giraffe Laugh.
We're learning about different countries now.
Good. Which countries? Do you remember any of them?
We're just doing one at a time countries. Because each day we do 2 countries.
I don't know if I have any specific warm memories because they've all been so good. I know that's kind of a cop-out, but if I think, probably my personal favorite is always the Halloween story because I always went with one of my kids to the Halloween parade in Hyde Park, and one year I wore like a woolly beast outfit, you know, okay, my daughter, she was Snow White, and she actually did the parade, the Giraffe Laugh parade as Snow White one year, and she actually ended up wearing that costume for about 6 months every day.
So much.
Could we get a tissue? Could we get a tissue?
When I started out in Giraffe Laugh.
Could we get some tissue?
Giraffe Laugh means a lot to me because this is where I met my wife. And
this is not where you met your wife.
And it's been kind of a storybook since.
What's your favorite teacher?
Nicole.
She does a lot of stuff, real cool things for all the kids, and I'm just happy to know.
What's your favorite thing about it though? Because you're there all the time.
The teachers.
Really? Do you have a favorite teacher, Gabby? No. You just like them all?
Okay, Giraffe Laugh
Giraffe Laugh is the backbone of our society. It really is, our community. It's the backbone of our community. So there's no other daycare I would have ever trusted. But even if Lori wasn't my sister, it would be the only daycare I would have taken my children to.
Lupita was the only teacher I trusted with my daughters.
It means everything. It's my whole childhood, so I was here forever. Yeah.
I don't know, in a lot of ways, I mean, since we didn't know a lot about being parents, it was such a great thing to have all the people at Giraffe Laugh, particularly Lori and Kelly and a whole bunch of them at that time and over the years to help us do the, help us raise our child.
Yeah.
What does it mean to me? I don't want to cry. That's not fair. It's not fair. I enjoy working at Giraffe Laugh. I enjoy working with children, and it's been a great place to work. We have a great boss, and we're like a family, so I really like Giraffe Laugh.
She's not here, so you can tell us what you really think about it.
We love it. We're really gonna miss Dora. I think that's for me meant the most is that she's made a great connection with Dora and learned some Spanish.
I would go back if I could.
Yeah.
Persistence pays off. And look at that. Now your mom has 2 Giraffe Laughs and has done enormous good for all these families and this community. It's really a remarkable success story. And I'm very proud to be a part of it.
I think I've been most moved by the fact that Giraffe Laugh has a broader vision and they help out a lot of children here. So it really just isn't about us, it's about our community, and that's what I've always been very proud of Giraffe Laugh about.
It's a safe haven, really. Not only have I worked there, I've been a parent of children that go there. I've been the mom that needed help at Christmas time. I've been the mom that needed help financially, just getting my kids to be able to go to a center. So it's not just my place of employment, but it's my family. They have always helped me out no matter what I ever needed. And so I love Lori and I love everybody that works for us. And it's awesome.
Was Lori a mean old grumpy lady? Oh, she was when she got home and she was our mom.